How's everyone doing? Today I will be opening up two blaster boxes for 2022 Mosaic football. And if you've opened up any of the Mosaic football from 2022, definitely let me know what you think of it. Let me know what your best hit has been as well. And let me know who your favorite current player is and your favorite all-time player is. Leave those comments down below. But now let's go ahead and open up these two blaster boxes for 2022 Mosaic football. Let's check them out. All right, here we go. Two blaster boxes of Mosaic 2022 football with Mac Jones on the front. Funny how, a season can change everything. Those Mac Jones cards were, I think there was a Mac Jones card that sold for like 100,000 and that person flipped it for 175,000. That same card, you probably get a couple hundred now. So, and I think everybody's looking for the Brock Purdy cards in here. And I watched a lot of unboxings, and I think I've only seen like one person pull a Brock Purdy, and some of his like base cards are going for crazy money. I wonder if those cards will still retain the value if they happen to lose to the Cowboys today. I'm not sure. I still think even if he does lose, he's going to be the starter there. Trey Lance will be gone. Jimmy G will be either gone or a backup. Or maybe Trey Lance will be a backup. I'm not sure. But I think it's Brock Purdy's job now. Even in just a short-lived time span, he's shown that he can do it. And he's got the team around him and taken the country by storm. But I've seen some, initially when this came out, I saw a lot of big hits. And then afterwards, I saw more people ripping them open, and I saw some boxes that I would be disappointed in. Hopefully, I'll get some of the hits. And I have to say, like the Genesis cards, it's kind of hard to tell they're Genesis. Like, I saw a couple people unsure, and I was unsure because they looked exactly like some of the other, parallels. So hopefully I'll be able to figure that out if I happen to be lucky enough to get one. But let's go ahead and check this box out. Mac Jones in the front. You get 6 cards per pack and then 6 packs in the box. And you're looking for the new Razzle Dazzle, the ultra rare insert. And you can get retail exclusive autographs and scripts and rookie scripts. And look for blaster exclusive Mosaic orange fluorescent parallels. And here are some of the more inserts and stuff that you can get. And let's go ahead and open this up. But yeah, there's all kinds of, the silver, all the different parallels. So let's go ahead and open up this other box too. I'm doing it at the same time. Make it easier. But I'm excited to open these up. My Target and Walmarts never have anything good. They have like tons of Pokemon. They have soccer, hockey. If I'm lucky, there'll be UFC. Usually, like the last time, there's like 1 pack of the UFC. But yeah, never any football, never any basketball. But there you go. Here's a bunch of the Honeycomb. The National Pride that's a cool insert. So yeah, all kinds of Thunder Lane, Touchdown Masters, all kinds of stuff in here. But it would be cool to get an autograph. It'd be cool to get a Genesis, Honeycomb. Brock Purdy would be nice, but there's other players like I'd like to get. Nick Bosa. I'm actually a Commanders fan, but I can appreciate people from other teams like Nick Bosa. I think he's going to be Defensive Player of the Year. Breece Hall would be nice to get. He was great before he was injured. There's some other rookies that I think would be good to get too. Aiden Hutchinson. Let's put that off to the side. And let's go ahead and take all the packs out. There we go. So yeah, some really cool inserts in here. I think this is a cool product. Love the design for the cards. Let's go ahead and get into it and rip it open. Wish me luck. We got a Marcus Allen on the back. Justin Fields. Will he be there next year? I've heard rumors that they could draft a quarterback. Travis Etienne had a big game yesterday. Dan Marino. Chris Carson. Kenneth Walker. All right, I'm happy with that. And then we got the Hall of Fame right there, which is a cool insert. Marcus Allen. I feel like a lot of the people that are collecting modern they don't really appreciate some of the great Hall of Famers like that. So I'll put that in that one pile, actually. And on to pack 2. At least when I see them opening, like they don't really know some of the players, and it's, I just feel like they run through them. But if it wasn't for some of these guys, we wouldn't have these other players: David Njoku, Anquan Bolden, Leonard Fournette, Alvin Kamara. I love the design. I love how they changed up the design a little bit too. And it is actually kind of interesting because I feel like, sometimes a lot of these cards can have different issues. And like sometimes you think, that little mark or those little marks normally in the past would be like a design flaw, but it's actually part of the design. So, don't let that trick you. And, oh, that's dope. I'm happy with that. That is a rookie that I think is excellent. Kenneth Walker. He was great. I was actually, fantasy, I had him and then I let him go because it looked like he was going to be injured. And then he came back and he was amazing. So, should have kept him. But that is an awesome one. The green mosaic right there. Love that design. And, sometimes you want to check out the back to make sure it's not numbered or anything like that. Or make sure if it is numbered. That one's not. And if you want that Kids Reporter, there you go. But yeah, even like the Brock Purdy rookie cards. Like some of the base cards, I saw people were selling them for like crazy prices, and it blows my mind. But let's go ahead and open this pack up. Jared Goff, Terry McLaurin. I'm a Commanders fan, so I think he's like a super underrated receiver. And I don't know what's going to go on with the quarterback situation. Maybe Sam Howell, Keyshawn Johnson. Devin Duvernay, and we got a bang right there. I like this design a lot. And DeAndre Swift, that is a really cool design. And then we get a Thunder Lane, Mark Andrews, really good tight end. So I dig that. And the only reason, like, I'm more interested in really like trade bait for Brock Purdy than selling, because I saw somebody was trading 2 Brock Purdy rookie cards in a Facebook group that I'm part of for like sports cards for like a graded Aaron Rodgers insert card, and usually that value is like, I don't know, like almost $300 for that card. So I was like, I'll trade my Brock Purdy rookie cards for something like that, because you never know. Brock Purdy's great right now. Same thing with Mac Jones. He was hot, and then, one season later, Gabriel Davis, Laramie Tunzel, Jalen Ramsey, Dak Prescott. Again, I dig these National Pride cards. And Kyle Phillips. And my cards over here are sliding away. Those glossy. And then we've got, the Devontae Wyatt with that the blocking pad right there, which is a cool card. So I dig it. All right. So yeah, I bought these on the secondary market on eBay. It was like, I want to say $100 for those 2 blasters. I think in store they're normally $30 a piece. So yeah, I paid more for it, but that's if you can't find them in store and the websites sell out right away. It's the only option, unfortunately. So Robert Quinn, Fred Taylor, DK Metcalf, Kirk Cousins, and speaking of quarterbacks that were injured, Matt Corral. That's a nice looking card though. It's the silver mosaic. Yeah, I don't even know, like, it's going to be hard for me to tell if it's a Genesis or not. Like, I see some, like, lines in there, but I don't think I think that's just, like, the standard. Somebody was mentioning, like, the swirly lines, but I don't know. But I think it's a cool looking card regardless. And Touchdown Masters, kind of like the bobblehead, fat head. Makes me think of, like, NBA Jam, where you put in the code and you get the fat heads, the big heads right there. So that's DK Metcalf. All right. And I think this is the last pack for this box. Justin Tucker, Zach Wilson. He, talk about people who fell off, all the hype for him, and then who knows where he'll be next year. Cam Akers, Christian Kirk, Matt Corral again, and we got an Alan Lazard. Is that I don't think that's, I don't think that's a Genesis, right? Like, I don't even know. Let's compare it to that other one. That's the thing. Like, the Genesis cards look, I don't think either one of these are Genesis. I thought maybe this one possibly, but I don't think so. And I feel like they should tell you on the back of the card and make it easier, because there's so many different inserts and parallels now. Can't even keep track, but yeah, I don't think that's any kind of Genesis or anything, right? I don't think so, but there we go. It's a cool card, though. All right, on to the next pack right here. The next blaster box of packs. We got AJ Terrell, David Montgomery. Will he be on the Bears next year? Miles Sanders, Jahan Dotson. And we've got Joel Batonio. And then a touchdown Masters, Mac Jones. A year ago, people would have been, going crazy for this card. All right. Pack number 2 for Blaster number 2. I would love to get a Honeycomb. Let's see if that can happen. I'd love to get a Brock Purdy just to say I got a Brock Purdy, because I haven't seen, again, I think I've watched a lot of videos of people opening up these packs and boxes, and only one Brock Purdy card I saw. LaVishka Chenault, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Derek Carr. Where will he land? I heard possibly Jets, possibly the Commanders. I don't know. It worries me. I know it's not all on him. I think he's still a top 10 quarterback, but if you can't win with Devontae Adams, one of number 1 receiver, and then Josh Jacobs, what is he, the number 1 running back this year? Then it's going to be hard, especially for the offense. But I wish him luck. I like him as a player. His brother got a bad rap back in the day with the Texans. Rashad Penny and Jordan Davis. And then James Conner. Is this a Genesis? This might be a Genesis. I don't know, honestly. How can you tell? I don't know. Let me compare it to one of these other greens. Maybe this is not a Genesis. I get too excited because I saw that one person who really couldn't tell, and the other card, to me, the cards looked so similar to the other ones. So I don't know. How can you tell? I'm sorry, I'm freaking out about that, but I don't think it's a Genesis, right? I want to get a Genesis. I want to be able to maybe see a difference if I can, but he's had a good resurgence in his career after the Steelers. But really beautiful cards, though. Give me a Genesis so I can maybe figure out, the difference. Marcus Mariota, talk about a resurgence in his career. I was really surprised. I think before this season, I can't remember the last time he started. So, Justin Jefferson, Tristan Wirfs, Kurt Warner. His biopic movie was really good. And we got a touchdown Masters, Lamar Jackson. And that is a prizm one of it, right? I don't know what that one would be called. And then we got a Thunder Lane Debo. But that is a pretty cool card. What will happen to him? I feel like it seems like for sure they are going to move on, especially with him posting his injury update. And I feel like they tailor the offense around him, so it's really surprising. But I think wherever he lands, he's going to be the highest paid quarterback. And it will be hard to win like that, but with the highest paid quarterback, and we'll see. I wish him luck. I like him. I think he's extremely talented. So, all right. DeAndre Swift, Dawson Knox, Drew Brees, Trey Lance. I remember I pulled a Trey Lance from one of the only hobby boxes I bought recently, back in November, actually. It was an expensive select hobby box, expensive compared to retail, I guess. And, I just kept thinking, if this was just a few weeks earlier, that card, it was going for I don't know, $150. And then I ended up trading it for like $20 trade value because it dropped that much. And it does, this one right here has a print line. And actually not a print line, it's just like a scratch. So that's a bummer. So I know some people are hoping he'll come back. I hope he comes back healthy, but I don't know if he'll be... even when he did play, he, to me, didn't look impressive. But again, I do wish him luck. But yeah, I feel like I've opened up some packs where like nearly every card was damaged in some way. A bend, a dimple, a print line, a scratch. And what can you really do? Like I hear like it takes forever to hear back. And then is it really worth complaining about like base cards and stuff or smaller inserts? But that's a bummer to see any damage on a card like that. Christian Watson. And we've got Keontae Ingram. And give me something here. Give me something. I'm not too blown away with these blasters right now. But got Justin Herbert on the back. Jonathan Greenard. Roquan Smith. Austin Eckler. Fletcher Cox. And who do we got here? Drake Jackson. And then a will to win Justin Herbert. A will to choke the... Well, not on him. Chargers choked that game away. I can't even... What a shame. And he dealt with I feel like he was dealing with injury like the whole season. Patty, speaking of injury, I hope he comes back. And Mike Evans. How can you not root for Patty Mahomes? I feel like he reminds me of Ken Griffey Jr. It's just fun to watch. Marquise Callaway, Corey Davis, Tyler Algier. And then we get a Christian McCaffrey, Run CMC, no longer with them. That's a shame. But I'm rooting for him on the 49ers. And I don't think I got any Genesis cards. But look at the curl on that card. You see that? Jeez Louise. I have to put this in a protector and put some books on top of it maybe. I don't know. Kind of afraid, but yeah, that curl is crazy. But yeah, there you go. I'm not blown away, but I'm happy. I would have liked to have gotten a Honeycomb, an autograph, a Genesis, but here we go. Here's the wrap up. Go through these right there. Some rookies, some damage on some of the cards. I like that touchdown masters. James Conner. I don't think there's any Genesis cards in here, but Mac Jones. So the bang. I'm happy with that one. That one's probably one of the best cards in the bunch here. So there you go. Let me know what you think. Let me know what the best card I got from these two blasters is in your opinion. And let me know if you opened up any of these Mosaic 2022 football and what the best card you got is. Have you had any luck with them? Are you able to find them in your stores? Walmart and Target. Do you have to buy them in the secondary market like me? Let me know who your favorite player is currently and all time. Leave me all those comments down below. And I hope everybody's doing well. Take care.